Hello. Hi, Snore. Hi, French fries. Hi, Scar. Yeah, I've been wanting to get back onto TW. I've been playing a little bit in the background here and there, but I hadn't got a chance to like fully put down what I wanted to do. That's my problem right now. It's like I'm not 100% sure what I want to do today on it. I feel like I should just sit and then try to fully do like what you've been doing, French fries, where just go in Japan and just max it out as much as I can. So I think that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I just gotta make sure my company's up. I don't remember which company I was using or any of that. I have Devil's Playground in here. I know that's one of them.
Why am I so small? I don't like that.
Oh, on the recording one, you always are.
I'm bullied.
No, it's valid. Okay, I can get rid of this one. You're at work 2 hours already. How many hours do you have for today?
I think he said, oh no, wait. He was, never mind, I got mixed up.
I couldn't remember if he said he was having a double or
I don't think he said. I think he just said he worked in 16 hours the last time we talked,
okay.
whenever I asked.
Tomorrow's supposed to be very easy. I don't know. What's your idea? I mean, I'm down to before I get into it. I have the 20 I have the 2001 and the 2004 mod too if it involves a time difference. We'll see. I have no idea. So they just have you going in there and you may do a double or may do a single. That's the only thing I don't like about your job. Even though I know you like your job and you like working and stuff, all perfectly fine stuff, but that's the only thing that would kill me. I could not stand not knowing long I was working. Because like at my work, or at least like when you work on the dock, it's something similar, but like you're guaranteed that you're probably going to be there for, your full shift, but you might go home early if it's slow. And so, but you're never guaranteed have to work more than what they want to. It's only like um sometimes voluntary. Yeah, I said I would like to work. Okay, so that at least then that's better. That's actually better thing because at least you're prepared for 16 hours, but they might not give you 16 hours, which is fine. Basically, you try to take someone who isn't that great and turn them into the wrestler of the year. I like that idea. What would be the parameters? Like who do we, like? Oh, you okay?
Sorry, I got jump scared on my game. My bad.
I'd be definitely down to do that. I'm trying to figure, but like, who like what would be the parameters of who we choose? Yeah, they usually tell me in good time. Okay, that's good then. That's a lot better. I wasn't 100% sure exactly how it worked. I didn't know if it was like, oh, you're shifted for this one shift of 8 hours, but you may have a double. Like if you're prepared to work 16 and they might cut you short, that's not as bad because at least you wouldn't. I don't know. Just it's always extending your time when you think you have less time. At least me personally. Again, you like your job, so it's a much better situation. And it's not even that I don't like my job. I just working in general is kind of like that. I get enough after 8.5 hours. Someone with high potential, so maybe somebody like with Roxanne trying to make them wrestler of the year. We could also try. Let me go into one of my saves just so I can get a roster. I really don't even remember which was the last thing. I named them all weird and then I don't remember what I'm doing because I named it so weird. I don't think this is anything Southwest. That's fine. What about somebody with the Prodigy tag? But like that's not good with popularity. Okay. Maybe that would be an interesting list to look at. Oh my god. Prodigy. Let's see. Kimbada. Bozilla has Prodigy? I never knew that. Brock Lesnar has Prodigy? I mean, I guess he was. Sometimes they just get extra hours in a very bad time. That's valid. I mean, shipping's like that. You don't really know, and stuff creeps up on them. It's like so weird to me because like shipping should be really cut and dry with time and stuff, but then a lot of it's just up in the air of stuff. Actually, I never realized so many people have Prodigy. Let's see. Jada Parker. Well, Oh man, Javon Evans would be a fun one. Takeshita, I've done that before. Takeshita is an easy person to get there. Like Rena, yeah, Rena would be pretty decent. Why does Matt Riddle have Prodigy? I'll just go with Mayu, you know, that's fine. Why is Mayu $260 here? That makes me upset. I don't even know what save profile this is. It just makes me upset. Shipping is usually fine. Stores might put extra. Okay. Yeah, ours is just a lot of like pickups. Like we have set pickups and certain drops that we have, and then all of a sudden, random people are gonna be like, "We need like 15 different things going here." Saya, Sol Ruka could be interesting. Take her out of WWE, build around her. How much is like her popularity? It's pretty high. But if we brought her into Japan, it would be like playing at a different thing. Because I guarantee these are ones. What I'm assuming she just has a few because whatever. Tessa Blanchard, yeah, no thank you. Utami. I forget how young Utami is. Venti. I still want to do something with Victoria too. Oh, I'm kind of twisted. Bringing
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Ah, no, you're good. Bringing Victoria to the United States or bringing Sol Ruka to Japan could be interesting. I also could do both. Just make two promotions, do two players, and build around each one in a different country. I'm trying to think. Both of them sound like a good idea. Let me just look at their other abilities. Gymnastic, hot new move, relaxed. Victoria has babyface, Weasley underdog. I guess underdog works. Yeah, you got to be careful when you person you.
Easily?
Yeah,
Ooh, they seem like a dick. I don't like that.
it's it's Weasley or underdog, so it'd be like a Weasley heel or an underdog babyface. They put them in like the same thing. Prodigy professional. Yeah, you got to be careful because the person you pick might plateau if you have it set on random. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. I haven't used Victoria enough. That's what I'm trying to think. I'm thinking obviously Victoria I think would have the biggest jump because she's 19 in the game and she's super just young in general. But bringing her, she's a prodigy of Mayu. I guess I never realized that. I don't know if that's real or not. But bringing her to the States, I think would put her in such a disadvantage. But that would make the challenge super hard. And then if we do Seoul and move her to Japan, again, it would be difficult, but I think she'd have less of a problem. I gotta be going. Take it. Yeah, be safe, Snore. Be safe on the road.
Be safe, Snores.
I think I want to go with Victoria. Like, I feel like Seoul is like at least realistically, I think Seoul for sure, as long as she stays healthy, has a great and long career in the WWE. Like, I think she's actually going to be a star. Victoria is weird because, like, in real life, she's on a loaded roster that doesn't have space for her to really take off. I think that's why Murray is leaving because it's like on this roster, it is stacked with people towards the top, and I don't think they're ever going to get a chance to go for real. So let's go to the front and make it. I think I'll just use my normal stuff. Northwest money has the thing I want. We'll change this to just women. I don't think we need to worry too much about it. Contracts. Let's dump that one. I won't worry about. That's a free ref and a free commentary thing. Alien noises. Don't get caught, Snore. Don't get caught being an alien. Don't goo all over the ground. That game was too much fun.
Yeah, I really like it a lot.
But I think you've less Snore, but we figured it out. I'm pretty sure Deku couldn't do the math on the register because he's not used to actual fucking American money. Okay, so we got that. So let's go to workers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the real Victoria was in Stardom and let go to Marigold pretty quick. I'm sure Mayu told her it was a good idea for her. I'm pretty sure too. It makes a lot of sense for her to be there. I think she still would have well, that's the wrong Victoria. What is her so YUK? Huh. I don't remember what her last name is. YUZ? Yeah, there it is. Alright, we'll get rid of her Marigold contract. We'll take her contract on. We're gonna give us plenty of time to figure it out. I think money's not that big of a deal, so we're just going to obviously get her super cheap just because she's the star of the show. It's kind of like the one challenge, but like we don't have like a super huge crazy starter right off the bat. Boom, boom, boom. Ironclad. Save. Oh, what the hell I just did. Back it up. Play. Yeah, it's weird that they don't have their whole name too. I thought it was just something that was like set, like that was her go-to name, especially because she doesn't just go by her last name in Marigold. I don't think she's ever gone by just her last name. But we'll see. Let's go. Telwarrior. Victoria in the States. It's going to be interesting. Obviously, we got a little bit of a team around us, but I don't think it matters too much. Gotta make sure I don't have any. I don't remember what I used this promotion for last time, so I need to like make sure I don't have like crazy stuff. I know one I was gonna try just doing the dojo challenge thing and only getting people from your dojo, but that takes like a year just of simming just to get to the dojo producing stuff, so it's kind of a pointless challenge to a certain extent. I do wish they like TEW would have a wrestler mode where you can play as a single wrestler. It'd probably be a completely different game, to be honest, because it would have so much different stuff. All right. Let's make sure she's here. Yeah, so her popularity's 2 here. She doesn't even have great Japanese popularity. Impactful wrestler. What is she good at? 54 technician. Okay. Alright, so we need to build around her. Probably pick 7 wrestlers to make it a little fair. I don't want to go too hardcore on just getting... Can work in the United States. Women. Search. Still trying to figure out the Hall of Fame of Immortals. We can have... If I don't think you can. I feel like it's like something that's broken in the game. Because I was like looking on other stuff. I don't think I've ever seen any women in the Hall of Fame on this game. I don't know if it's just set weird or they don't have it or something. I know exactly the first person. I can get... She can work in the United States. I figured that's a pretty good, solid wrestler. I always take Mio. I take Mio. Mio Momo no? God, I wish I could pronounce the names better. I just wish I could. We can get Mika Satomura before she retires. Megan Bane. Absolutely. Gotta get Megan Bane. Yeah, I'm still trying to find out. I got my Wrestler of the Year 2 times so far. That's good. That's what I'm gonna try to do. We're gonna try to get Victoria Wrestler of the Year, but she's got to beat people that's good. But like, also, I don't want to. I don't want to bring in too many people. I figured what I'll do is like I'll keep the roster fairly cheap and get them built up. But then what I'll do is
Where's my Tamagotchi?
oh, I could hear it. That what I'll
What
do is like,
you
is he good?
need? Yeah, I don't know what it needs.
Mine's still asleep. But I'll try to build up the roster. Obviously, get Victoria Wrestler of the Year, as many awards as we can possibly get her. And then I'm trying to think of, and maybe like bring in people on special events. The other problem is the fact that a lot of people won't lose to Victoria. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have as much of an issue with that on the States, but I think I might in a certain extent. Because like I could bring in like certain people for small amounts of time and then hopefully get them to lose. I can also just have that. Well, some of them will flat out refuse to lose and refuse to do the match. You okay?
Yep. Jump scare.
Too higher. Because I don't know, just like having her beat a bunch of people, I don't know if that will do it. I know being undefeated, having a title. I'm gonna bring HM in. I like her a lot. $50 for a technician is insane in this economy. So 5, you get 2 more. Trying to think of like, I don't want a roster to outshine Victoria either. Candice LeRae is a free agent. I'm gonna get Candice LeRae. I think that she's gonna resign with WWE though. Dakota Kai for $1,000 might be a decent pickup. Oh, she's out with an injury. Let's shortlist her then. I like Danny Luna a lot. Go Luna here. Knowing that Candice is a maybe, I'll pick up 2 more just in case. Trying to think. Are you gonna try to do the challenge now, or are you just playing TW in general? Dash could be another person. I hate that I'm using so many Japanese people, but I feel like they might lose to her. I could feel like Emi Sakura might lose to her, and that would be a big thing. Let's bring Sakura in for 2 years. Only major shows and A-list TV. That's fine. That's all we're doing. Gail Kim. I forgot Julia's unemployed on this one because I have to fix the roster. I'm not gonna abuse that and take her. Kara Shida could be somebody in that we bring in every once in a while. Not playing at the moment. Okay, I figured you might. I didn't know if you were gonna do the challenge or not at the same time, or Andy Hartwell. Really not sure what I'm looking for, to be honest. There's like a lot of people that would just be like solid wrestlers in there, but I don't know if they're gonna lose to her. Let's bring Akara Shida in for a year or 2 appearances. I just want to bring her in and see what we can do with her. If she can put anybody over. It's kind of like a temporary thing. I got 1 roster spot left. Jordan Gray's still in TNA in this thing. Kairi Sane's a free agent because I screwed up. This roster's a little screwy. Wish there was a way to fix my, like, change my roster without having to fix it every single time. Kid Bandit's pretty decent, but they're out. Chris Statlander, kind of expensive. Kylie Ray wouldn't be a bad option. She just left the WWE program. Might at some point, but I gotta figure out this Mayu thing, which means I got years to get for. Yeah. I just didn't know if you were gonna try to do this challenge on like the side. Alright, forget Rin Sinclair is like a free agent right when this starts. I'm gonna throw money, but she's not gonna come here. $200 per show. Maki. Maki's gonna be the last person. $400 is expensive, but that's our last full-time roster member. Let's move a few days. I'm trying to think of the strategy here. I don't think I'll win it the first year because it's only 3 months that I have, so I shouldn't worry too much about the first 3 months other than just building up company prestige and the belt prestige. I think almost the best bet would be to have like a 2-belt system, having Victoria take out everybody. Made a contract offer to Candice LeRae that offers 2 years at $9,000 per month. I am not going to pay that for Candice LeRae. I'm going to pay $4,000 for Ren Sinclair. Both wrestlers I like, but definitely not going to be here. Because if I'm thinking the way I can do it is get some signature wins over people. But I got to see if Victoria can get a win over... Because I want to run her and Akara Shida in the first event for the title, and I want her to beat Akara Shida. That would be such a great victory over her. But I don't know if she'll take the pin, so... Can she work? She don't work as a babyface, okay. Thing is that if you do an alliance belt, Victoria will take too many L's because yeah, I'm planning on not doing that. I think I'm gonna view it as I'm gonna have her as a main belt winner and a tag belt winner. If I can find somebody. Why the fuck they added Gunther to Pure Fusion Collective? That has to be the funniest fucking thing. I can't imagine Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark and Gunther in the same faction. That is wild. Especially because that faction was just basically like everybody, all the remaining career wrestlers in WWE, and then they brought Gunther in there. I think the game's trying to tell us something. Scar's the commentary person. Yeah, it is wild. I can't imagine. Like, I could not imagine that being the Fane in there. Oops. Screw that one up. Let's look at the events so far. Everything's good. I want to aim for this Saturday if I can get that. Somebody... I don't have enough in my roster members yet. If I do an hour event... I'm trying to think if I should do the event. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm not hemorrhaging money. I might have like a broadcasting thing on this one. I always forget to check. Yeah, I really wish there was like a way to play like a one-player mode or like something where you could like do that, because I would love to do like a Mercedes Moné challenge, like try to get your person over 10 belts, because she now has 10 fucking belts. Some fucking how just got another fucking belt. I want Emi Sakura as a heel. Is that just better as a baby face? I always thought she was a heel. I'm putting her as a heel though here. I know she's better at it, but The Rock promoted. The New Day disbanded. What the hell? This one's already getting all funky. Okay, how many roster members do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think I could run a show with this, so let me get this show for Saturday. Oh, wait. It's now blocked up. Okay, Monday? Monday the 7th. Let's make it an hour. Every week, I guess, yeah. Started on Monday. I want them numbered. I'll wait for that, actually. I might do the event then. Okay. Got like 3 days, so maybe we'll get the rest of the roster signed up. Because I think the only people that haven't signed, I think there's only one or two person that hasn't signed, and then obviously like Candice LeRae, which we're not gonna get, but figured we'd throw some money at her. Could just mess around with our formula for this whole thing in the beginning because we don't have to worry. Alright, Maki's here. Amazing babyface, amazing heel, so heel it is. Like, who else hasn't signed? Karashida. That's not the greatest, but it's fine. We can still use Maki or Emi Sakura to lose. Also, booking team, I think I could add... wonder if I should add Maki to the booking team. I'll wait for the time being. Creative, is there anything in Hidden Gems? Honestly, not really. Everybody's going to be a little too expensive that's in there. Which I know we're not really caring about money, but I mean, this challenge is super easy. If I just get a bunch of expensive people that are kind of washed to a certain extent, and just have her beat the washed people that obviously won't say no, or have them in there temporary. Dawn Wig. How's your little gaming going over there? How's your whole Valorant?
It's good. Scary as usual, but good.
Valid.
Just having fun.
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Don't always heals and babyface. I think honestly the best bet would to make sure my product doesn't focus on it. The roster's just too small, and I'm gonna have to run back and forth with different people, so it might be better just to get rid of it right off the bat. Alright, first show in one night. We got the title, we got everything else. Where's that first setup? I'm like, I think I got everything ready for that first one. Oh, I need the inner circle stuff. Yeah, I need to do that. See if we can't get Victoria's spot too, so she gets a little happier. I was trying to think of other people that would have fit this challenge too, but Victoria's the perfect one. A bunch of stuff happened, but nothing too worried. All that's good. All that's good. Let's go. Inner thing. Locker room leaders. Game froze a little bit. It's all good. I'll buff out. Awesome. Maybe. Someday. Okay, there it goes. Not ideal. Well suited. Okay. Amy Sakura there. We get Victoria in there. Well seated, but doesn't have the respect yet. That's fine. Because putting Amy Sakura in a lot of these spots. Trainer is definitely something we want. She has the natural trainer thing, and she can train 2 people. I wonder who it is. It's Zeta still for sure, and maybe Victoria, but I don't think so. Travel organizer could we put that? Yes. There you go. Now Victoria can do something extra. Honestly, I really feel like we just give her the men's trainer too. I didn't give her as much of a thing. I thought it might give her a little bit of a little boost. Morale? Not ideal. Okay, that's not what I want to see. Neo will get there. Alright, that's pretty good for the first one. let's jump into it. So I think my strategy is obviously to get the belt on Victoria, so we can start building up the prestige of that. And then I think we should start trying to build tag teams if anybody has tag team abilities. Going to the northwest. 62 fans will be here. Spend the stuff. Heavily focus on getting stuff for Victoria when we can. Vote for gambles. So probably not use that on her match. Good training. Oh, I didn't even read. Let me look back at stream because it's a little delayed. I can see who the hell got the training. It was Victoria or Steel and somebody else. Are you watching TNA tonight? I think I am. I really do want to see the Dudleys versus the Hardys for one last time. Trying to check this out. Let's see. Training was Zeta. I didn't see who it was. I looked again. I still didn't see it. I went too fast even on the replay. It's like I kind of want to watch it. The card doesn't really interest me so much. I like the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match, and I like that type of stuff, but and I don't. Rest of it isn't like anything super crazy that I'm like, I gotta get. Are you gonna watch it? Nobody really crazy on the ring in for one day type thing. Let's build this up. Let's see if we can get Victoria to win over Karashita. Will Sheeta put her over? No, she does not want to. That's understandable. We'll keep Sheeta on the books for something later on then. So Zeta or Victoria versus Maki. I mean, she'd be our next biggest. Probably just in the background. That's kind of what I was thinking. Do you know what time it starts? Probably would just have it up at some point. It's like I'm curious on some of the matches, just because it's so like, just one of those things. So she doesn't want to lose. This might be hard, knowing that Ready Karashita and Maki doesn't want to lose to her. Let's try Amy Sakura. That age is gonna kill me. Sakura will take the loss. That is a fucking team player right there. 7 p.m. I believe. Okay. All right, let's do some tag matches. I think I'll have Victoria going twice tonight, so I can start figuring out her team. I'm gonna put her with Mio. I hope that's the team. They might a triple threat. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing next if it didn't work. This will be the technical masterclass at the beginning of the show. We want Team Victoria to win. Now we just need to fill the rest of the card in with whatever the hell we have left, which is not much. Megan Bayne versus Zeta Steel. So that goes 12 minutes with Megan Bayne coming out with the winner. Who was the other person we had, actually? Let's give her that match with us. I think it was Maki. So maybe we'll go Maki. Don't want to use the Karashita because we only have 2 appearances with her. Put one of the cards on this one. Big game. Okay, not a pretty card, but we did exactly get to 45 minutes, so let's see how this goes. Oh, I thought it was Danny Luna and Adrian have so great chemistry together. I mean, I do want that to happen, but not what we were hoping for there. But that's fine. We got at least looks like maybe a tag team. Poor, great. That's fantastic. So we need some gimmick help. Strong connection with a younger demographic that likes her winning. That makes sense, but they didn't get the tag team bonus, but we might still put them together. Triple Threat was a 47. Maki had a 51. Zeta Steel is a 21. She's going to be our worst worker. I just personally like Zeta Steel. So she's on the roster. But she's probably going to get a lot of losses. And then 45 for the main event. Victoria gave me a 26. This is going to be very difficult. But she did win the belt. So I guess it's something. We're going to give Victoria the praise. I'm also going to go with Neo most of the time on this one. Lost $2,000. Fine. Our popularity stays at 10. So I guess the next thing is just tag team type stuff. I think I should pair her with different tag teams and figure it out for that. All of this, a lot of stuff happened. Almost 84 items in one day. Interesting. I spent a lot of contracts. Hidden gems really doesn't have anybody. I'm gonna take this $30 person so we can get a couple extra wins. Tegan Knox, 400, a little too expensive for me. 500 for her. Alex Garcia. Amanda Lise. I'm gonna bring in some of these people just to get plenty of matches that Victoria just gets wins off these people. Bring in all three of these. It's just auxiliary people. The other event was supposed to be there, but I don't think we're going to do that. Where do we want to have a major event? Do we want to do a major event this month? I think I'm going to wait. We'll get more wrestling for the next time. Now a little bit of fast forwarding. Let me look at a Bound for Glory. When does... Also thought it was interesting that BDE is going to be there, the YouTuber turned wrestler. $7 p.m. Eastern time, so it starts at 6, so it's about 15 minutes. I'll probably put it up on Baked. Get logged in there and muted and all that. Oh, they already got it open, okay. Get the Hall of Fame thing up there. It's kind of wild to me that Mickie Jane got into the Hall of Fame TNA before WWE. She's one of like the first women's wrestlers I remember ever seeing wrestle. Okay, all of this good to go. Fast forward a little bit. Got 3 more heels in. Bring it in. Mandy Rose for like 2 appearances could also be interesting. $1,000, but if I can get her to lose, Shayna Baszler's retiring. Just get some people in there for a couple matches. Mainly just get the namesake to build up the just the company in general. So prestige is low, or prestige is at all none. Now momentum's low, and I'm pretty sure we're rated last. So all of that equals very bad show. I think I don't know. The strategy is just getting Victoria as many matches as humanly possible at first, maybe. She just needs to get better first. So 26 as my champion is not a good sign for anything for future organizations. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, just waiting. This game has just like a lot of simulating.
Oh, you got really quiet and sounded like you kind of like got away from the mic for a second. So
Oh, I was
trying to
drinking. Sorry, I was
make
drinking some
sure.
coffee.
No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure you were fine.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
I
I'm
didn't know if
just
something was happening or
no.
what was going on with the
I was
Wario
waiting
or
for
something.
this. No, I was waiting for the simulation, and then just was drinking some coffee, and then I just made a noise like God, it's taking forever type of thing.
No, that's fine. Just checking.
Dakota Kai is available to work. I shortlisted her. Why didn't it tell me she was?
What? Why are you barking? Uh-huh.
Oh, Pepper barking.
Oh, yeah, you're so strong and scary. Got everybody shaking in their boots. You hear him?
Yeah, I do.
He's so extra. I'm gonna mute back up.
That's fine. Yeah, I thought an interesting idea for a match. I could do a 10-man over the top thing for the title. I don't know if that would do good. Might as well try. This is the time to try everything that we have because we got some time.
Oreo had his little juicy ass up on the counter doing stuff he wasn't supposed to.
Sounds about right.
He knows better. So that's why he only does it when I'm not there, or anything. And I went out there and he saw me. He was like, uh-oh. And he jumped down like, oh no. Come on, get your ass out of here. My goodness. I swear these boys.
I agree. I've never seen a title defended this way, but yeah, it's not gonna work. I had a feeling it might not work. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Could have swore we got Alex Garcia. I was like, I could swear we got another person. Still the show. Let's try these two. Hopefully they have good chemistry because we're going to probably be running them with a lot of losses. Alright, so we'll put Victoria with Maki and see if this team wins. Or, like, does good. Then we just need, like,
I think I'm gonna hop out of Discord for now and do some stuff.
Okay. I'll see
But
you later.
I'll leave you up, obviously.
Alright. See you later. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
15 minutes technical masterclass. Likely to do something. I think I would have dropped this a little bit because it's like an all-out match. I don't want to accidentally kill Victoria. I like this. 52 here. HM was off of her game. That's okay. She loses to Emi Sakura. Victoria and Maki wins. They have they have great chemistry together. Excellent chemistry. The two that is going to take a bunch of L's. I'm going to find so many tag teams, and none of them are going to involve Victoria. I guarantee it. That is insane that I've already found two tag teams that are great together that are not the one I'm trying to do. Victoria seems off her game. Fantastic, because this main event's going to suck. 26. Yeah. Okay, so we definitely just gotta run Victoria with her title probably as the second middle match, because I just don't think she has the power to do this. Oh yeah, um Mio was gone for tonight. I've gone like probably like 10 shows before discovering a tag team that's good together, and I just found two in two shows, and none of them are the people that I want to be with. It's gonna be a tough challenge. Yeah, I didn't realize that she didn't have that much on her. Like, I thought she was still wrestling like in Marigold and getting like 40s and 50s. So I didn't think it was gonna be that awful. But 26 is that's a little rough. I don't think it's undoable though. I mean, we got 3 months to figure this out before we even really can do this, because I don't think I'll win anything in the 3 months. Like that's impossible. So my first calendar year is basically the challenge for me. Yeah, I gotta find a tag team for her though. I haven't been able to find it. I could just throw her in a tag team, but I don't. I think I want to get the chemistry one because I think that'd be best, and I think they could also develop the tag team specialist if you do that. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but suggest a name: High Rollers, Future Vision, Neo, the Act of God, Team Awesome, Desperate Measures. Yeah, that sounds good. And what I might do, now that I have two tag teams that do have good chemistry, I could possibly make the belts and then just have them carry it until until we figure it out, you know? Why did they keep telling me the same shit over and over ago? Sure. So we got two tag teams that have great chemistry. That is kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna add the tag team belts and then just have them building prestige, because I'm not even building prestige on this belt because she's having terrible matches. Let's just go. I think will be undisputed be better. Um, Unlimited sounds terrible. Undisputed sounds the best, but I don't know. Let's go tag team titles for the time being. If I come up with a better name, I'll come up with a better name. All that's good. Also found a trick to make a mid-card title a little bit better. I can also buy a title too if I like it. Nothing really on here that I would want though. I just like that they have designs and stuff. This title was won by AJ Lee. And also Naomi. That's not the same Naomi, I don't think. Could actually be. Alright, fast forward some time. I think we signed a couple other things. Outbound for Glory has started. Bring Mandy Saxon. Don't think she's gonna take an L, but I'm thinking my next best case is to build up some other players and then go from there too. Fast forward some more. Iconics versus the Elegance brand. There could be some fun people to bring in, Casey Lee and stuff. I'll bring Shayna Baszler in temporary. Virgo Gano and Penta are both free agents. Honestly, that's pretty solid stuff. Thunder Rosa normally doesn't sign, so I'm gonna throw money at her. She probably is gonna say no. They'll probably sign her for the first time ever. But what's the worst? You might be another person to bring in. Anybody who does the Sakuban wrestling that has traveled to the States is kind of a decent person to put in their idea because they have whatchamacallits, there's some popularity already here. There's one other person that I just thought of to sign. Did I say Casey Lee, I think? Okay, so I tested things out. It was a mixer of my old mic, which is good to know. Okay. So that was the thing that you bought to replace it, so then your mic's perfectly fine, right? I'm gonna return it for now until we're a little bit more flush from cast. Yeah, that's fine. Cool thing too is that if you like the mic you have, and then whenever we get like your little recording booth set up, you can put your old mic in the recording booth, and you don't have to move it back and forth. You can just leave it there and have a whole setup there. Whenever we get that set up for you. Oh wait, I'm gonna look at Casey Lee. I'll bring her in too. I just like Casey Lee, so. The mic is totally fine. It's just a box. Perfect then, yeah. Because that would be the perfect thing to do. We could just have you all set up in there, and then it'd be much sooner before you'd have to be able to, have to do anything, because you could literally pick up some soundbite things and get it set up, and then have like, we just have to set up the stuff for you in there. So it's like a much better and faster time. But you could do that. I'm glad. Beep bop bo bo, beep bop bop bo, beep bop bop bo. I don't. I hit no. I don't know if would she go to old name or if I say no, she goes to. Yeah, I like it as Dakota Kai. Let's see how this goes. Oh, the pre-show's just ended, and then it's gonna go to the show. I'll believe in Johan Dream. Pop. Okay, we just need to get Victoria's skills up and find that tag team. That's our 2 tasks right now. Okay, what do we got here? We got Casey Lee signing with us. Cool. That popularity and stuff would be great. Thunder Rosa ended up signing us to the deal with AEW. I've never seen her actually sign the deal. That is absolutely crazy. Because I was actually like my grinds, the hamster in my head was like running around. She was really getting some stuff. She's so cheap for being pretty solid wrestler. Okay, so let's get into this match. It's a weird return policy where I ordered it from. If it's too difficult, we can always hold on to it. It's not ideal because we spent double, but we did put it on the credit card, so it's not like it will eat our budget. We'll just have to really hunker down and pay it off. Um, let's go with a character idea, maybe a storyline idea, and then a gimmick idea, so we can start fixing some of our people who had an issue. Say a zero made a play based on the return items condition is per house, even though it's perfect. I'm concerned. Honestly, I think it might just be best to hold on to it because you're gonna need it, and your mic's still good. Unless you're gonna sell your mic, which you don't plan on doing it, you're gonna still need it for that mic to work again. So you might as well hold on to it, and then either set up your little office, uh, in like the recording studio thing, or um, be able to hold on to it at least. I think it's best. I mean, it's not ideal. Like I said, we don't really have the money for it right this second, but it isn't like it's on our budget or something, you know? Yeah, I know you want to keep your mic, so I figured. Yeah, TNA started at 6. I checked because I didn't know if you had meant Eastern or whatever. They only had the pre-show match. Yeah, if you're gonna hold on to it, let's just. It's fine. We've already spent the money and all that, so we might as well just do it. I just, fucking Casey Lee's on fucking maternity leave. I didn't even pay attention to that. Not that it's a problem. It's just more of a problem for me. I already know she'll take an L to Emi. Sakura will take an L and move the match up. Let's see if I could put you in there, I guess. Victoria. Steal the show. Let's put a big gamble on it. Doesn't really matter. I should take on to that. Yeah, if you're gonna hold on to it, let's just do that. We've spent the money, it's done, we don't need to worry about it. We got you the new mic, and we'll figure it out. Broadcast is stuck for me on the TNA thing. Which I think it's for everybody. All right, then we'll do the tag team titles here. I think I want H of them winning it. Looks good. Very Grucci. And then we'll start off with another tag team match as the start. Thank you for the lurk, Scarleton. See if she works with Dakota Kai if that works. Good tag team. Locked up desperate measures doing double duty. Okay, all that's good. It's the pre-show. You sure? Because I just watched the pre-show. Maybe they had a tag match, so maybe I don't know. It's stuck for me now, so I actually really don't know what's going on. So let's start this off. So Dakota Kai and Victoria are not the tag team. That's fine. Oh, apparently the pre-show is in. Okay. Yeah, because I saw that they had some pre-show stuff and some other stuff, so I didn't know exactly how it was working. Because they just had the women's tag match. Let's see. I'll just leave the stream up. It doesn't really matter too much. Alright, tag team titles are won. Both tag teams have good chemistry. Kind of a letdown of a match, to be honest. 39. And 44 on here. The triple threat worked out perfectly. For a decent defense for Victoria. Little money lost. Nothing too crazy. I forgot that I need to be upgrading the merchandise. That would also probably help us out. Sometimes you forget, like when you play different companies, what you need to do on. I like everything so far. I think everything's working pretty decent. Let's go wrap it. At least get that first couple ones down. I've been going back and forth, but I do think I want to do a major event. So maybe I'm going to do this one right here on the 25th. It's only Shayna Baszler's out, and I don't think it matters too much. So we'll just be called Devil's Playground. Because it is so close to that spooky season. Whole year, 2024, an hour long. October. We'll make this free. So everybody comes and hopefully we do it. Oh, we got a character idea. Ourselves something else. It's like the stream is still down on baked. Is it in matches yet, French fries? TNA's weird. It feels like TNA is like grown over the last year partnering with WWE, but also feels like in some ways it's been worse compared to like growing up. Jesus, so many pop-ups from this stupid site. Got some decent momentum going here. Okay, so that's a new stable. Utami, Chodo, and that's a cool stable. I do want to look at Marigold. Who can I like being able to get people from Marigold at some point. Freedom Star Marigold. Jesus. I think they're all under exclusive deals. Let me just shortlist everybody and then go from there. Because I could bring like one of them in for something, you know? Like bring Utami in for one battle. Alright. It's not wanting to work the stream for me at least. Shortlist. Who can start? I'd like to shortlist. Honestly, not much, man. But let's see. We got a little creative ideas, a couple other different stuff. Let's look at Victoria. She had her own creative idea. Give her some more momentum. What is Shayna's contract? 2 appearances. Who's likely to succeed too? Yeah, let's go to her. Come on, soccer. Oh, that's not good. Alright, all this is good. Let's get to the main event. Damn, we can't get the stream to work on Baked. Might not be watching this. There it goes. Macklin versus Kazarian. Alright, night off, nobody. Northwest. Luna gets stranded, so we can't defend the tag team titles. That's great. Shayna Baszler got a card. To be honest, probably not gonna run that. A little bit of inspiration. Let's start. So I was gonna run the tag team match as the finishing thing, but it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna see if I can get a one-on-one versus Shayna and Victoria. Shayna's not available. Oh yeah, she was the only one not available for this thing. That's what it was. Okay. Brain is now firing on mostly all cylinders. Can she defeat Dakota Kai? Or is Dakota Kai going to have a problem with that? Great finish on it too. Bit of a gamble. She is fierce. I'll try a triple threat. It doesn't tend to work too much. And we'll have her take the pin. Just see if I can add one more person. Does it do any better? No. I'll be honest with you. I don't think you have really the right to say no, but that's fine. Whatever. Let's go and see what we're going to do here. See if she would possibly be able to beat Mandy Rose for this. Nope. Yeah, I think my strategy of bringing people in is only going to work next year. I think I'm just going to go for the best available match. This might not even work either. Go with the high spots instead. Alright, best available match. Let's go with the tag match up here. So we've done a lot of tag matches with her. Let's put her with you this time. And I guess we're just going to run the contracts out of some of these other people because they're not going to take any L's. So we might as well just make a good match. They might still not take this L here, but we'll see. Tag match, I feel like it's a little bit better, but nope. I think I just got bamboozled of not being able to do anything with these people now. I thought there'd be some way to convince them to take the L, but I have I guess, a one idea. But let's do this. We'll put it with Zeta Steel against Desperate Measures. For winning. Then we'll have a technical masterclass right off the bat. Hikaru Shida and Emi Sakura. Master versus student. I'm pretty sure we can give the win to Emi Sakura here. I don't think she'll mind Hikaru Shida will lose to her person. Yeah. Not ideal, but it's going to get us a better match altogether. See, 60 right off the bat. They have good chemistry. All of that's good. We'll probably run that twice and just get rid of Hikaru Shida's contract just because we don't really have much of Val's. Zeta Steel and Victoria does not, but Victoria was the best wrestler in that match. I don't know if that's good or bad. Victoria defeated Mio in a decent match, and yeah, not bad, I guess. Just the locker room. Title change. That's interesting on TNA. Not a bad show. Didn't spend a lot of money. I really got to figure out this roster. I feel like having another title would be the most ideal because if I can build up the prestige on that and then having it flip to somebody else might be a good idea. Need to book me strongly to get more momentum going. We're going to try. Nothing here. Let's see. Broadcasting. I think I only have Twitch available, but not going to worry too much about that. One left on Hikaru Shida's contract. Let's look at Hidden Gems. Anybody here I'd like to bring in? Probably not. We'll take these two out because they're a little too old. Just a high flyer. Not really ideally who we're looking at. Need to have a little bit more power. 36, yeah, sorry, just a little too old. Yang doesn't really have anything particular that we're looking at. Search a little bit longer, just hopefully something pops up. I think I've used Hall before. I think she has a sister. Let me double check. Yeah. I feel like they're decent. 2 days for the next show. Let's just jump into it. A little bit of grinding. See how this works out. Hello?
I'm so disappointed in these.
Oh, another one broke?
Yeah. It's just like why is it like this these days?
I don't know.
You buy shit and you spend your hard-earned money on it and it breaks.
That's insane. That's 2 pairs in less than what we've only had them for about a month, if that.
Not even, yeah.
And most of these you've only worn like once or twice.
Exactly.
Damn.
I know. It really pisses me off that like
Little guy.
nothing lasts anymore. Hi, baby. He's so cute.
He's such a full boy.
Yeah, he'll get fed. Scratching his cardboard. He loves his little cardboard.
Gotta sweep that up at some point.
Is that glass?
Yeah, that's the plate.
Ooh, yeah, we should probably vacuum your office later.
Yeah.
Alright. Just wanted to. Oh, that's a spider. Where'd it go?
Let's see the spider.
It's dead.
Is it?
It looks like a dead brown recluse. See that?
Oh, yeah.
We
That's
need
fun.
to try to spray for those.
Yeah, spray
Those are
and vacuum
dangerous.
everything.
It's one thing if we get bit, but it's a whole other thing if one of the boys get bit. I would feel terrible if they got hurt and somehow.
Look how handsome he looks.
He is. I'm gonna leave your door cracked so you can
Yeah,
move when
yeah,
he's
of
ready.
course.
Turn on your fan for you. Do you want your light on or off?
You can turn it off. Alright, we got to the event. Let's see if anybody's absent tonight. I didn't check, I don't think. No, we checked, we're good. Who the hell's this white guy with Trick? Like how everybody in the comments feels the same way. Who the hell's this white guy? Let's see. Guess we'll get a couple finishes. We're not getting anything good. Team bonding. All works out good. Absent workers, maternity leave, yeah.
My show hasn't been too loud, right?
I haven't heard anything. You good?
Okay, just let me know in your comments or something. I've got your stream on mute.
Okay. Yeah, as far as I
got a
know.
little loud at one point. It was a loud scene, and I just wanted to make sure.
It's okay. Let's see. Alright, now that we have the tag team titles, I think we should put that as that tag match did not do good either. Okay. Okay, two. Well, wait, is Heather Monroe part of that? Yeah. Don't want to like pull somebody else's. There we go. Tag team titles. Ancient winning. Still think we'll put that in the middle. Can we talk and ask her to lose? Considering putting someone over in a match? Foundation is agreeing to putting over minimum solo. That is true. Don't get on a well. Jesus. It's like, so I don't care. She's not gonna get the win. Though Shayna Baszler only has one appearance, right? No, Karashita has one appearance on. I mean, we're never gonna bring a Karashita back in here. So, as long as she does the match, then that's all that matters, right? Yeah.
He has a belly full of soup.
Soup belly.
Little soup belly.
Look at the little soup belly.
He's so fat and full.
He is.
He weighs like fucking few
I gave
extra
him quite a bit
pounds.
of kibble.
I think you drink a lot of water too.
I'll probably expand it in him.
He's got a soup belly.
He's a little soup boy.
He's so cute. He wanted to say hi.
Hi. Somebody else wanted to say hi too.
Never.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have Victoria beat Karashita. I mean, it's not ideal, but like, what's the point? Like, why does it matter? Because she's already going to... She's going to lose and be out of the organization anyways. So I have not found her a partner yet. Hopefully this is... Megan Bayne would be cool. Okay, the only analyst is that she's pissed. Oh well. Okay, not a tag team. Tag team titles defended. Made a 53. And of course, Victoria was off her game. We did this for you, Victoria. Kairi Shida's never coming back. She is literally never coming back to this place. And you didn't even win. This might be a little too difficult. I think I just need to get somebody else. Okay, Kairi Shida's gone, so we'll wipe her off and get somebody else in there. And we'll just rotate some people in there to hopefully get some different stuff, because I do not know what else to do here. Billy Starks could be interesting. Let's grab her. We'll try it out. Dana Brooke could be somebody interesting if we can get her to lose. I'll go for 3 appearances this time. See if we can bring Dash in. Shaw for 200 might also be interesting. I'm just trying to get some type of like roster that we can rotate in and out. Some decent wrestlers. Possibly find somebody for... Kairi went to Marigold. Kind of cool. Kinsey Page. Somebody else I'd like to bring in temporarily. We can already get rid of any of these contracts if they don't work. Kira Hogan. I'll take her in for a bit. She ended up in AEW, but TNA is a pretty good spot for her too. I think I'm just testing the waters, see what we can bring in, what we can do, and then we'll trim the roster down as we test these people and see if they actually can get some good wrestling done for us. Not for years. That's going to cost us too much money. Bring in Ryu in. Riho. What the hell am I saying? Ronda Rousey. I would want her to just take the L. Can I bring Ronda Rousey in for 1 match just to take an L? I don't think I'm too small, yeah. Just a bunch of people that's like there. I think I have like a lot of matches where I bring somebody in to have a match with Victoria and then see if I can get them to lose to Victoria later on. And then we're just going to have to constantly be getting rid of people and bringing people in. Kind of like throwing it out the wall and seeing what sticks. Victoria. You know, Venny actually might be a good person. She's fairly young that she might actually take the L to her, but she gets good matches. Alright. This is my... Let's figure it out. Something will happen here. Tessa Blanchard versus a ring commentary person is wild. Or, like, not even commentary. Yeah, I think I want to go another title and build up other people. All right, let's get Dash, Shaw. Just gonna sign them all. We don't have to use them all, and we can cycle through who works well. I just try to find her a tag team partner. It's a wild and crazy thing, but possibly we'll find that hidden gem out there. And if not, we at least figured out something. I think Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox has a tag team together too. We can look and see also. If there's anybody. I mean, we haven't signed her yet. We had to get Mizuki. Alright, we'll figure this out. Okay. Titles. Gone up to 31. Tag team titles up to 31. Fast forward a little bit more. Fast forward in it. Alright, more people signed. We like tripled our roster size just to figure this out. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I know we'll find one person with chemistry here. Casey Lee's back. It's like essentially all we're gonna do: tag gauntlet, multiple things. Just try to. I think the cards we run Victoria winning in the main event against somebody. Then the tag team titles defended in the middle, and then Victoria in a tag match in the first match with somebody to see. Also need to lower the injuries. I forget that I have them up at medium on this one. The whole point is to make Victoria a star, so I don't really want to see her just get crushed. All right, more signings. It's like the best and dumbest idea of just bringing in a bunch of people. It doesn't cost us any money until we use them, so that's why I don't have a problem with it. And we'll get rid of people. I know we wanted to keep the roster small to make it. Is Marigold on tonight? I think Marigold's on tonight. I think it's Murray's final one. Let's see. Brought in Caden Carter, Riho, Tessa Blanchard, which I don't like at all, but we're just trying to figure out. It's going to be Tessa Blanchard because I don't want to keep her at all. And that's the person that's going to have the good thing. All right, Data Brooke. Brought in some more people. All right, let's go into the show. So yeah, I think we'll eliminate them one by one and figure it out. Okay, so oh yeah, we're gonna get like random creative finishes for people that we're probably gonna get rid of, unfortunately. We do have more people to train now. All that looks good. Absent workers. Well, it's gonna be more per one, but it's fine. We're not too worried. All right, let's figure out first who will take the L for Victoria. Let's try her and Venny. I think that will be a good matchup. Go with her winning and high flying. She'll take the L. Already happy about that. So let's put a creative finish on it. Safe bet. Okay. Tag match will have to be our two champions versus, let's just throw some people together and see if we can make another tag team work. But slowly be getting these two mega over by getting a bunch of tag defenses against tag teams. And then the starting spot needs to be Victoria, then whoever's next up. Let's go Willie. No, wait, we want to go who she's facing with later, right? Maybe not, actually. Let's go Willow Nightingale. And then we'll throw these two together. All right, solid card. 43, Willow was off her game. It's fine. It didn't really work out the way we wanted. No tag team chemistry. 46 here. Danny Luna's getting better. The two are good with their Fane. And then a 51. So Venny is definitely somebody, keep her. She should stay on the roster. Kind of thought she might be in general because she's just a good wrestler. Pleased. Happy with speech. Spent a little bit more money, but it's going to be like that until we figure out this roster. This roster, this everything. Tegan Knox signed. Just a little envelope say, Hyan's pregnant. We just brought her in. Okay. We'll figure this out. I can't wait for this Hardy's Dudley's match, even though it's just so bad. Like, they're so old, but for the nostalgia. Boo, 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 doo, doo, doo. I believe in Joe Hendry. Scar's favorite wrestler. They can't hear me right now, so that's why I'm saying it. Do 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 poop poop. I didn't even realize Kalani Jordan has a match tonight. Makes sense. I just didn't see it. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's see. Generic. Signed on a handshake deal. It's fine. They say Ami Sakura won a title last night. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Sign a bunch of people. Oh, it's Gauntlet tonight. What the hell? I don't have this planned. Gauntlet's gonna be at a different time. I like to make it crown. This should be towards the end of the month. Proving Ground 6 will be here, though. Xia Li. Even though she's a different name in WWE or in TNA. I got them fan up last time, so let's see what we can do here. Couple creative finishes, story, character idea. I think I want to launch a Venti Venti Victoria storyline, but I'll do it after this one just in case they have good chemistry together as wrestlers. So let's go again. Let's see who Victoria can defeat. Let's go Su Yung here. This doesn't bode being a great match, but could be one that we can get out there. Steal the show. She's not upset about the booking. So then let's go tag match here. Let's go with the old one. HM winning. Got a gamble one? Big gamble, yeah. Gotta make this 12 minutes. And then we'll do another tag match up here. So we have, let's just go, like, let's try the Veni thing because then we can start the storyline. So Veni and Victoria versus Hyen because she's about to be gone. Dana Brooke, I guess. It doesn't worry about it too much. Just to see. Alright, so good match, I guess. 43. Victoria's getting better. She's in the 40s now. If she can continuously do that, that'll be good. Both tag teams, obviously, you have chemistry together. Did good here. And then a 43 at the end. Well, 42. Not the worst. We're getting better with this. Let's praise both of them. Financial report, about 2K. We're not really losing that much money, if you think about it. 2K show is not bad for such a small promotion. I don't think I've ever seen somebody have an outfit where their thong is attached to their shirt. It's a bit of an odd decision. I don't know if it's necessarily a bad decision, but that is an odd decision. It's like almost like Lita inspired, but like to the max. I see the vision to a certain extent. But I got so much garbage I gotta go through all of this. So Su Yung didn't do good. We'll check the tag team with Su Yung next, and then if she's not good, she'll be our first one to eliminate her roster. We'll sign her to like a one contract thing. I feel like we should sign her to a one deal and then give whoever the other champion is the opportunity to beat her to take her out. So we got the heavyweight title. This belt. Need to hand that out at some point. Call your shot. So the Call You Shot is both men and women. I guess I never realized that. Anytime now. It just beating this man down. Out comes Nick Nemeth. Anytime now, just waiting for this stupid thing to work. I do feel like Jakara Jackson fits a little bit better in with TNA. Now that she's a different name, but I do think like she has a pretty good. Couple more seconds, somebody else is coming in. No, I like these type of like big multi people matches. Cedric Alexander. All right, match upgrade extension from AEW. We haven't even used her, so don't matter too much for us. Hidden gems, nobody different. So let's go merchandise. Let's upgrade it more. I think we just go kind of rapid, to be honest, because it's just like, might as well. Maternity leave for Hines on the 5th, so we should try to get Hines in there as soon as possible. Get rid of this. Let's get some gimmicks and we'll maybe fix some people after this. Nice barbecue. Team bonding. Just get everybody on the right page. Okay, so we know it's Victoria. And I don't think she's faced Casey Lee, so let's try Victoria Casey Lee. Have her win this. Not storytelling, steal the show. Furious, so not mine. Victoria can get the win here. Might be worth it. Nope. Maybe we won't give Victoria a title defense here. We'll give her one night off of that. Put Emi Sakura versus Megan Bayne for the title, the other title. I'm kind of cool with either one winning. Tag match. HM winning here. Oh, yeah, we want the tag belts to be up for grabs. She's upset with the... Are you kidding me? Kiera Hogan's upset with that? God, you got lucky. I can't just release you right here and there. I'm like, come on, really? You're upset about losing to two people that are way better than you? That is insane. That is utterly insane that you'd be upset about that. Let's see what else we got here, and then we'll do another tag team here. Okay, we'll go Victoria and Su Yung. Not her. Let's go Hyan again. She might not take this win. Okay. 45 off the batch. No chemistry, so Su Yung I can release. Okay, tag match here. And a good main event. Megan Bayne is the second champion. I kind of was hoping it would be Megan Bayne, but I'm very happy. So we're just going to go with Megan Bayne and Victoria here. Because honestly, Megan Bayne was like the second person I kind of thought of this challenge other than Sol Ruka, so I'm kind of cool with this. Especially whenever Victoria and them go together. Could be a very interesting thing. BDEs here. So far, Gauntlet hasn't had anybody from WWE. Mariah May. I mean, if she's going to be a free agent, might as well try. All right, let's get rid of Su Yung. All we're going to do is just put her down to a 1 appearance or 1 year thing. And then she'll lose to, whatchamacallit at Crown of Fire. She'll lose to Megan Bayne. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rascal. Why do all 3 of them get to come down? Oh well. Okay. Let's see. Su Yung takes her fame. That's cool. bunch of contracts. Night off, nobody. Go all hands on deck. Get this going. More creative finishes, might as well, right? More team bonding. All right, so absent workers, quite a few, but nobody really that we were going to plan on doing. So let's start off with building the main event. She had who on her team last time? Let me see if I can go against Mizuki. I don't think it's going to let me, but wow, okay, she actually will take the L for it. Let's put all this stuff to it then. Very cool. Then we'll go Su Yung versus Megan Bayne. Megan Bayne winning. You know what? Also, I wonder if I can Megan Bayne to dominate too. And then so Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai, our tag team. HM winning for Technical Masterclass. Oop, I forgot to put the tag team titles. Tegan Knox, god damn it. Every single time there's gotta be somebody that's just like, I don't want to do that. It's like, okay, well, you gotta kind of do stuff to do stuff. We'll make it still a triple threat, but we'll try to pick just getting as many matches out of Hyatt as possible before she's gone. Because part of me wants to try it out, but she's going to be gone for a year. So, like, if all of a sudden she is the person, then it's not really worth it. Got to put the tag team titles up again. There we go. Everything looks good. Start the show. Okay, all of that's pretty good. 43 is not bad. Their tag defense. 42 here. Megan Bayne in her second defense defeats Su Yung. Su Yung will be out of the company. So that's kind of interesting. 51 here. This is the match to have because she'll be able to work really well with her. Let's go Yuku and Megan Bayne. So the two champions will get the praise for the time being. So Venti and Mizuki are both good matchups that will take L's to Victoria. So that will be how we save her for the rest of the year. But who do we want to start the first rivalry off with? I guess we'll go Venti first. Megan Bayne needs some time to heal. That's fine. She should have a couple days off. I just won't have her defend on the next one. What's the titles look at? 32, 31, 32. All good. Hidden gems. Anybody pop up new? Nope. Let's go with storylines. We'll go Victoria versus Veni. We'll deploy that. Got a couple ideas to make it better too. we're working through our list of people. It's not looking great. I mean, we got 2 people that we know that we can get that are good, that will take L's to Victoria. So that is good. We can set up 2 long-term rivalries with both of them. Megan Bain holding over the other championship and having decent matches will bring everything up together with her. Like I said, we'll give her the rest tonight, though. I don't want to further anything. Mariah May's coming in. Hopefully. We could bring her in, too. I actually don't want to bring her in because she definitely will not take any else. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right. Proving Grounds is here. Bro, what happened? What happened, Scarf? Is sputtering now too? Oh no. It did act up the other day. Do you think it's just like a mouse issue? I'm sorry, little bro. I know all my stuff for years still, but why at the same time
Well,
it seems that way? I'm sorry, little buddy.
it's okay. I think I can get it to work still enough.
Okay.
Um, but
Maybe I'll last a
like
little bit longer.
months, yeah. I've had this stuff for years and my mouse has been acting up for a while. I mean, it's not like any of this is like
Brand
out
new.
of the blue, but it still sucks. Like, I don't know. It's like, why does it have to happen at the same time, you know?
No, absolutely. I get it. I hate that for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
I was cleaning my desk up and like trying to organize some stuff because whenever I cleaned out my crafting closet, you know, I wanted to like I pulled some old stuff out that I wanted to use again. And I was cleaning and all of a sudden my mouse kept disconnecting, which we thought the other day was from
Yeah.
the malfunctioning mixer box, but it wasn't. It's I think something wrong with the cord that it hooks into. And weirdly, I'm still getting power to the cord, but and it can charge my mouse, but it won't connect my mouse. So I had to change where that plug. I don't know. It's just like a whole thing right now.
It sounds like it. I'm sorry though. It sounds awful.
It's okay. I've had all of my stuff for many years now. Like it's not like, you know, I've used it. I mean, have you seen my mouse? The rubber's coming off, all the paint's coming off. Like
Yeah.
I've had this stuff for years, so it makes sense. It's just I don't like it happening all at the same time.
Oh yeah, because we can't afford anything, let alone
Anything? Yeah. Yeah.
let
We
alone
can't
that.
afford any of this right now. So it's like, okay, this is fantastic.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
It's okay. It is what it is. I mean, there's only so much I can do about it.
Yeah, but
So
really hate it for you. Sorry, buddy.
it's okay. Just unfortunate. Unfortunate timing.
Yeah, the very unfortunate timing.
Yeah, I think the mouse I can it's still working. So it's not ideal, but if we can get it to last maybe a few more months and that'd be good.
Yeah, that would definitely be good.
Yeah. How's your stream going? How's TW going?
Pretty good. Just getting as much as I can done with it because it's like just kind of a grindy challenge. So trying to do it. I got the TNA
I know.
event on the background.
Nice. Are you gonna be streaming for a while longer or
Not too much longer, to be honest.
because
Yeah,
work or whatever?
yeah. So probably sooner than later. I just kind of wanted to get to a decent stopping point, and then I was gonna go.
Understandable. I pulled the arm off my desk. I feel like I have so much more space now.
I could imagine, yeah, because it's just like you're so used
Hmm.
to it just being jammed in there.
Well, it's like a whole part of my desk that I haven't been able to use for a while,
Yeah.
and it feels so different now. So, yeah, I like the new mic a lot. It's just so much handier, easier to use. So, I put my other mic away for now and put the cord in my closet. I just wanted to get it away from like dust and that kind of stuff. So
Yeah. I'm glad you got it all, figured out.
yeah, just need my desk to be cleaned up. I had been doing some crafting projects this week, and it got to be sort of a nest of disaster. What you doing on TW?
Trying to get to the next part, because, like, essentially what I'm working with challenge is I got a very young person that has a lot of potential, and then I'm trying to make her, like, wrestler of the year. So I'm giving
Hmm.
myself the shot to do it for the first calendar year, but the game starts in October, so I get like 3 months to figure it out. So I'm trying to build
Mm,
a valid people around her. So I'm trying to find her a tag team partner, because if you put two people together, they randomly have like some type of chemistry together. And
which
then
is valid
like,
because we saw that with Charlotte Flair and
yeah.
Alexa Bliss.
So like sometimes you don't really know. You just put people together and see if it works. And normally it takes a long time to just figure it out. Like I found two random other two teams, but I haven't been able to find one for her because she can't carry the match herself yet. So she needs somebody
Hmm.
else to like be there. So I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. It's like who can I pair her with to make it work? And so I'm just like working kind of on that and slash like trying to build up the rest of the roster. So if the rest of my people are decent when she beats those people, it'll be good. And then certain people won't refuse to lose to her. So like that's the other problem I'm having
Hmm.
because she's only
Yeah, that makes
19.
sense because she's like younger. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's like that. I'm trying to figure out what I can use and can't use and do from there because she doesn't have like a lot of she has upside, but
Survivability.
it's gonna be a little bit. And she's only giving me a 42 out of 100 on her like matches, so she definitely needs more than that to be like the star that I'm gonna make her into.
Right.
So I'm just using
That's a fun
this.
idea, though.
Yeah, it was French fries idea. I've done
I saw that.
similar
Yeah.
where I've used like one really good wrestler and then patched it around bad wrestlers, but it's kind of like the reverse. You get one potentially good wrestler versus like a bunch of wrestlers that hopefully are going to do good. But that's what I'm running into is like I can sign some people, but they just refuse to lose to her. So then it's
Mm.
like, what do I do there?
No,
Because
that sucks. What are you supposed to do? Yeah.
yeah, you basically have to like ask them like, "Oh, will you lose to her?" And most of them are like, "No, she's not my friend," or like that.
Which sucks.
Yeah. So it should work eventually, but I'm hopefully see how it goes. It's just a lot of simming because I got to sim from week to week to week until
No,
I
that makes
figure it
sense.
out. Hoping that I can find some people. I just gotta find her a tag team partner. That's the hardest thing to find. I can like pair her with somebody in general, but to have the good chemistry is the better thing to have because you're gonna get more value out of
That
it.
makes sense. That's
Like I said,
understandably
it's
that's what
kind
you
of hard
figure.
to find it sometimes if it's not like a pre-team that's already been together, so it's hard to find. But I found two in my first two shows, just not with her.
Hmm.
So, and they just lost my stage, so that's great. So I'm trying to figure this out. My strategy was just to sign a bunch of people and then just go through each one. Be like, this person have a good thing? No, okay, go to the next person. Just keep doing that until I figure something out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so middle match should be Megan Bain versus somebody. Megan winning, keeping on to the second belt. And then the first part should be a tag match. Let's go Victoria and Masuki, I think. Against, I guess, Hyan before she goes out for pregnancy. Yeah, TNA's doing their like Royal Rumble thing, but it's interesting because it's like men and women are in it.
Okay. Like going up against each other,
Yeah,
or that's cool.
so it's like the Royal Rumble where you could throw the person over the top, but it's um, men and women. They didn't have a lot of
Love
women
that.
on it, but it was quite a bit. Now it's to the final three. Two brothers versus Matt Cardona, so that's not a good thing. It's basically 2v1. Saw somebody in the comments calling it the I wish I still had a job in WWE event because like half these people
Oh.
used to be in WWE, and the final two is probably going to be Nick Namath versus Matt Cardona, and both of them are part of WWE.
Mm.
All right, let's start the show. 48 in the tag match. No chemistry, not great, but Victoria's up to 50 now, so I like that. Megan Bayne with a 46 tag match, or 6 women tag match at the very end. Did good and it advanced the storyline, so that's what we wanted. Let's give Victoria a attaboy. Also want to look at a progression after 2 months.
Man, I wish Razor was actually a decent like company.
Oh yeah, because you just get in a heartbeat. Go get the cinnamon roll one.
Yeah, then they have a Gengar one, which is really cute. But like the thing I've noticed about Razor and their collabs is there's a level of just doesn't feel like they actually designed it. They just stuck shit on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like it doesn't feel like a real collab. Like it just feels like, oh, we just put some cute shit on it. Like, oh, we just put some Gengar, we just put some Cinnamoroll and called it a day. There's like no, it doesn't feel like there's actual design and energy put into it. And then the bloatware with Razor sucks. I don't know.
yeah.
I just hate it.
I just think this is the dumbest rule in Royal Rumbles is when somebody from the outside pulls you over the top that's been eliminated. I don't think that should be a rule.
Yeah,
Because that's how Matt Cardona just got taken out because somebody from the
that
outside.
sucks.
Which I know is like their storyline and stuff, but it just makes it really dumb. They just double pinned each other. That's the ending.
Wow. There's the tiniest little bug in my office on my monitor. It looks like a baby tiny little like moth or something,
Mm-hmm.
and I just don't have the heart to kill it, or
Aw.
it's just walking around on my monitor and it's just so cute and little.
He's just living his best life.
Yeah, I definitely think it's like a moth or something.
I didn't realize Oreo's sleeping in here still.
Yeah, he's been with you.
I know he has. I thought he
That's
had
why I
left
kind
by
of
now.
took Pepper out because I didn't want him to interfere with Leo trying to chill with you.
It's so sweet, just sleeping there on the ground.
He is so sweet.
So many people are upset with a double pin, man.
Yeah.
I think double pins are always hard to pull off because it always really, if you look at it, it's definitely never on point.
Yeah. I don't like double pins myself. I just feel like it's lazy writing.
Yeah, because like they rolled up each other at the same time, so both of their feigns were, but the ref counted Nick first. So like he counted to one before the other person started counting. So technically the 3 count would have been faster on Nick's than
Mm.
Frankie Kazarian's, but it is now a tie. All right, Hyan's gone because of maternity leave. People are good at my brain. Wait, no, wait. It is. I remember now. You're fired. It's really bad wrestler refused to take a pin. I was like, "Yep, you're fired. You can't if you don't want to help other people out."
Yeah.
Gotta figure out where to put this event. 13th to full. Probably the 27th. There we go. Beep bop beep bo. Okay. Keeping that off. Nobody. Go to the northwest. Unfortunate, you managed to replacement the short notice. Jesus, why the fuck do I keep losing my stage? Is there a way to fix that? Like, I feel like
What do
it's
you
a
mean?
so like they have like random events to like just kind of screw with you, and like one of it's just because it's like they only have one random event, but to screw the with the overall rating of your show, there'll be like an event that happens where your ring and pieces of your stage don't make it to the event, so you'll get a small penalty to your overall show no matter how good it is. And
Mm.
like every once in a while, the other main one that they do is every once in a while, like somebody will get stranded at the airport, like they'll miss a flight or something, and then you can't use them
Oh
that
yeah, that
night.
sucks.
So like, but I keep running into the same stage one, like within like every 2 weeks, I'm getting it for whatever reason. Like they haven't gotten anything else. I lost one person that got stranded on a very big day, and then somebody else, but it was mainly just that one. Like I've gotten this stage one. I got it back to back, so it just like it takes off a couple points off the top of your show, which kind of sucks for you, but you don't really have anything else you can do, I guess.
Yeah, that sucks.
So I'm hoping that it won't be too much. But I just put that match. Let's see, Victoria versus Sayaka. I don't think Sayaka's gonna take the L here. I think she's gonna tell me no. Wow, she said okay. Gotta hand it to her. If she's gonna say it, I'm gonna take it. Right, so she'll have that match. We'll put tag team titles on the line in the middle match. But Kenzie Page and Shaw. Don't think it matters too much who they defend the titles against. They're just keeping it warm for whoever I can finally find Victoria's good with.
Mm.
It's taken forever. Yeah, once I found two good tag teams, I made a tag team division and just have them building the prestige of the title because each title has a prestige from 0 to 100. So like every title in the entire game has a prestige, which What is the biggest title right now? I gotta finish out the show, then I'll look. Okay, so put them as teammates against Miranda Lise, and let's have Shaw. Shaw will do double duty. Who cares? She's just working on the bench, so Victoria winning this one. That show's good. This game hates me. I just like put a random tag team against Victoria. They have great chemistry together. Excellent chemistry. Not even great, excellent. So I just made another tag team, but not the tag team I was looking for. That's fantastic. I just keep finding this randomly. Alright, decent show. Give some praises. Give it a go to Attaboy. Got our popularity at 12. It's weird watching like a TNA event because it's like I'm watching the TNA event, but this is basically just WWE. It's Kalani Jordan, who's in NXT, versus Indy Hartwell that used to be on WWE. I don't know if you remember Indy Hartwell or not. Hidden gems. Nobody on there. Wait, is that Zoe Stark on there? Oh, Zoe's. I'm gonna put you on the blacklist just because you're a little too old for this organization. Not that you'll do bad, but you'll be penalized for your age in the game. I'm not saying you're old. The game's saying you're old. Okay, so bunch of creative ideas that are going out, but let's see what else we could do. It was a failure and I just screwed it for momentum. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Teams, add a new team. Because I just made one on accident. That was Shaw, and that was Miranda Elise. Actually, a good thing to have an extra team. Oh, they need a name. The Silent Rage, sure. Alright, let's look at the titles. I wanted to see what is the best title in the game. The Undisputed WWE Championship. Next title after that would be the IWGP World Heavyweight title, which is New Japan Pro Wrestling's one, and then the men's heavyweight title in WWE. Intercontinental title is still pretty high up there, 73. We are 32, so our heavyweight title is at the same one as a bunch of different things. But once we get one more, actually there's really not much of anything. So Victoria's at 33, Megan Bane's at 31, tag team titles are at 33. Shayna Baszler has one more appearance on her fade, and she'll be retiring in 30 days, so I need to get that done. I think I'll give her retirement match to Megan Bayne. Because ultimately, if I build up Megan Bayne with the other title, and then have Victoria take that title off her at some point, it will work out good. I feel like TNA has some interesting ring gear. The thong attached to the shirt was definitely an interesting one. Beep bop bo 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 beep bop bo bo.
Doo-doo-doo.
I like how that gets you to talk.
Did you say something to me before?
Oh yeah, I've asked you a couple questions and stuff, but it's all good. I figured you
I'm
were either
having
muted or
trouble getting
playing.
my sound. It's just I'm having a hard time with my sound. What did you ask me? I'm sorry.
Oh, I just said I was watching the match. I didn't know if you remember Indy Hartwell that used to be in WWE. She was Australian. She tagged with Candice LeRae, kind of tall.
I don't think I do.
It's not a big deal. I just was that's who's in this title match against
Oh, interesting.
her. So she's in TNA now ever since she got released. And then but it's like interesting because she was part of WWE and Kalani Jordan is currently part of WWE even though she's a TNA champion.
Mm.
Because like both of them are held
Yeah,
by
I
WWE.
couldn't.
You're good. I
You
just
kind of
figured
keep
you were.
changing how loud you're talking, so like I have to keep adjusting your sound because then like sometimes you talk a little louder so I can't hear my game, but then
Sorry.
sometimes you talk a little lower so I can't hear you. No, you're okay. I'm just trying to find the right line, that's all.
No worries. I was just wondering because I was like, I didn't know if you knew her, and then I was just saying,
Let me look
commenting
her
that
up.
their ring gear in TNA is very interesting. Like she has a her front like bra piece is connected by like just like a thin strap to her like lower half, and I'm like that would feel so uncomfortable. And then earlier somebody had like a bra piece, but her thong was attached to the bra piece.
Oh yeah, I heard you say something like that.
So it
That
was
is
like
odd.
she had pants over it, but then she had a thong coming from up there, pretty much her whole lower back, and then like the straps of the thong went all the way up to where her bra would be. And I was just like, that's an interesting
Interesting.
choice. It didn't look bad, but it didn't also look good.
It was odd. Yeah. Rid-a-dit-dit-doodle-doo.
Dee da dee
Beep
dee
beep boop boop
do.
beep.
Yeehaw! Right?
Real.
All right. Let's see here. Who's available? Who's not available? Tessa Blanchard. I don't really give a shit. Did you check Indy Hartwell?
I did. I don't remember her. She must have been at a time whenever I
Yeah,
wasn't watching much.
she wasn't really that like popular and shown that often. That's why I figured you probably didn't remember her. But I just
Yeah, she looks cool though.
yeah, she got released. Unfortunately, it was like right after last Australian event because she's Aussie. Like they put her on the card and then they released her like not that long after that, which kind of sucked for her. But like at least she got that. Hey Oreo, did you wake up? Like either Oreo woke up or the most hairy giant ass spider has just touched my leg and I'm fucking dead. Now it's licking my leg. I'm just gonna resign to the fact that I am dead. And
You
just
just you accept this. It's okay.
I mean if it
You just
was a
gotta
giant
accept it
if
sometimes.
it was a giant spider on your leg like that would have been like
You probably don't want to live anyway.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like would have been the size of like a tarantula. Like
I hate tarantulas.
yeah, I've luckily never seen one in the like person. Same with scorpions. They're really bad in Arizona, but I never remember a scorpion.
We had some in Arkansas. Mainly in a certain area. It was, you remember Toby's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had them at there really bad. And my brother and I, whenever they were building all that, were playing outside and we would run into them a lot.
Makes sense. Right, let's get this show and then we'll be wrapping it up not that long after this. Let me. Megan Bayne versus Shayna Baszler. What does it do that? Megan Bayne. Shayna Baszler. Hopefully they let Megan Bing get the win. Safe bet. I also want her to look dominant in here. I want her to beat the shit out of her. I don't think Megan Bing gets a bonus for it. She's unhappy about this. Okay. So Shayna Baszler definitely not winning there. Maybe I can have Emi Sakura beat her. She's a little bit more of a veteran, so she might take the L to her. Not ideally what I want, but I need to clear.
Now that we've been talking about scorpions and snakes, I feel like stuff's crawling on me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's also my fault. I was looking up. I was like curious. I was like, are scorpions like super indigenous to Arkansas? Like I thought it was a bit odd because I do remember them, and apparently they are pretty indigenous to Arkansas, generally in western parts, which kind of makes sense why I didn't see a ton except in certain areas.
Yeah. So I was like, it's insane that they have fucking flying spiders now coming here. Now that they're in this area. They're not indigenous to this area.
I don't. I hate it. Yeah, and then the tarantula that's indigenous to Arkansas is the brown tarantula,
Okay.
which I remember because we had one in our that would come to our there was one in our yard, and then we saw him on the road sometimes, like different places, and yeah.
Makes sense. So Shayna Baszler is not gonna lose here no matter what. So she's retiring and will no longer wrestle. So we're just gonna say, I don't care. you don't want to lose? Well, you're gonna lose either way, and then you can leave. Because you only have the one showing anyway, so as long as you will do the match, that's all that matters to me. Alright, so she's done. Let's go Megan Bayne in the middle match against, how about Dana Brooke? You okay?
I got jump scared.
Got jump scared. For the belt. And then let's go tag.
Excuse me.
We'll have them go 15 minutes and finish off this bad boy. I don't think any of them have. Oh yeah, tag team titles need to be on the line. Book it. Shayna Baszler's only upset. It's the only issue we have. It's fine. 52 on the tag match. Megan Bayne got a 48. And 51 at the end, even though it was an awkward bout. And Shayna Baszler is pissed and leaving the company.
Oh.
I mean, she was already leaving anyway. She was on her last appearance. I just was trying to get her to lose. And she refused to. Are you winning, son? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just kind of vibing. I'm about to be finished up in a couple minutes. How's work been, Schnorr? I gotta do some work at myself. Let's fast forward this and then wrap it up.
I snores. Oh my god, my voice decided to quit working.
I snores.
What's your workday looking like? If you can reply. Don't reply if you're driving.
He said he's headed to the last store of the night. Very nice.
Is it a long haul after that?
Yeah, because I think he was 2 hours in earlier, and we've been streaming for about 2 hours. So that means he's 4 hours, and then... So he probably definitely doesn't have a double, but he might have a nice 8 hours by the time he drives back if he's... bring this rookie in. Fast forward a couple more days.
Yeah. Got fucking jump scared again. Sorry.
Oh no. That actually is a very nasty move to miss. Doing a like an insane elbow, like from the top rope and hitting some like going down straight on your elbow into the person. Like that part wouldn't be bad, but when you have to take that move, but you know you're gonna miss the person, and you just straight fucking elbow the ring.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Yeah, it's gonna be somewhere between 8 to 9 hours. That's not too bad. I know you definitely were expecting the double, but at least it's a pretty full shift. Do you only get paid per hour, or do you get paid per mile and per hour? Always wondered. I mean, if you feel comfortable saying to, yeah, I mean, you don't have to say the price or anything. Like, just in general, I wondered. Per hour. Okay, that makes sense. I guess because like,
What are your
well, see, I think what I would assume that like what Snore does is because he's like a central, like he comes out of one area and then services an area around that one area. He'd be like similar to a city driver, and they're per hour. Company gets paid per mile and load. Yeah, that's how ours is. Where like if you work for like the line haul and you do like any type of city to city, you get paid per hour per mile, or per it's per mile, I guess is the best way of saying it. But like um yeah, they get paid insane amount of money for per mile, especially if you had the long haul of like our area all the way to California, because that's 2,000 miles. So you could be putting almost what about $5,000 every time you make that trip, just the trip there, by the way, too, which is insane. Normally you have to do a team, so I think they split it between them two, but $2,500 is insane for a 2-day trip. I couldn't imagine.
per hour or
No, per trip. So like they go from Memphis to California. That trip to California would get $2,500 before tax each. And then you would assume that when they get there, then they would pick up a load and come back to Memphis, which would be another $2,500. And then they get a couple days off, and then they do that throughout the month. So they're probably clearing 10 to 12K. I know that's where everybody wants to go. And then some people don't really understand it, but like I was talking to Victor, who does the short haul. He does Memphis to like Birmingham, which is in Alabama right next to us. It's like a 5-hour drive, and it's like a certain amount of miles, but he does that trip like twice a day, sometimes 3 days, go like back and forth. And he makes almost more money than if you went to the California ones, because he's just going back and forth. Like it's not like you're on the road a lot, but like it's like you have breaks in between that, so like it's a little bit better. Do I need to move to the United
you do
States?
not want to move to the US, my love.
Yeah, the only problem, you would have to redo everything. Like let's just say you wanted to work
Probably
for like
get a CDL again.
yeah, if you worked for my company, even if you had your CDL, it doesn't matter. You would have to work the dock for whenever they opened up the training. So you would have to be on the dock from like 6 months to a year, and then they would let you join the program. And if you joined the program, then they would let you at that point become a driver. You would have to go through like the training program, even if you have your CDL. And then if you didn't have your CDL, or if it didn't transfer over between the like countries, you could then do the test for your CDL. You would have to pass it. Then you have to sign an exclusive contract to our carrier for an entire year, and then in that entire year you would be only a combo. So at any point you'd be working our city, which is like really quick loads, but you get paid per hour. but it's still insane, like a insane amount of money. Like I think you'd get more money than you probably I actually don't know how much you make, but I'm pretty sure it pays because it's very top dollar, at least for the United States. You would have to do city loads all day, which would pretty much just be 8 hours of going back and forth in the city, which isn't that bad. But you would also be on call to be on um what should we call it on you'd be on the clock of being able to, like, they could pull you to the dock or to this, like, doing loads at the exact same time. So like you would have a whole year of that, and then after that year you can then, if you wanted to leave the company, can. But if you leave early you have to pay them like $4,000 for the training. So like it wouldn't be ideal. And then if you um after all of that, if you just happen to then after you can decide what you want to do. You can stay as a city driver, or you can hit the road and get the per mileage thing. Like I said, I think it's like there's a
There are
value
other
in both of it.
functions, though.
Yeah, and I think all trucking companies are probably different. Ours is like set very unique because they pay top dollars, so they can do that to make sure that they have people that are like serious about it. Because that year thing really does keep people in check. Because there's a few people I know who didn't even make it to their year, and they had to pay back that money, and the company was out nothing. Which it makes sense. They invested all that time and energy into you, and then you change your mind. Kind of sucks for them because they only open those driving spots open at like 3 to 4 people get it, and it's only like every 6 months. Because the last one was, I want to say, like March or February, because my coworker on my division went to it, and they only accepted 4 people in there at that time, and 3 of them had CDLs already. That's what gave them the advantage, because my coworker had it, it just wasn't renewed, and then I had 2 other had it, and then they picked off actually somebody who was just interested in it. So it's like it has its value, I think, in both ways, but you know, other times it doesn't either. Like I wouldn't, I don't know exactly how much you make, but I would assume that our companies are probably a little bit higher than yours, but in your way it'd be better because you could also earn more money because you can work more than 8 hours. So in theory, I think you would earn a little bit more. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna finish this show off real quick because I got sidetracked and distracted, and then I will be ending it. So let me just book this real quick. Victoria is still doing great. I'm thinking about to run her and Mio. We haven't ran that in a bit. Be a good way to book out the end of the year with them getting one more match together. We'll go steal the show. Is everything just a gamble? Okay, everything's a gamble, so we'll do that. We'll book that. We're going to give the tag team champs the night off. We're going to book the other 2 tag teams to get some momentum. Because neither of them have won a tag team match. Because they've just been eaten alive by the other tag teams. None of them have cards to play, so we're just going to give them that. Maybe so, but we get taxed to hell, which I don't mind. I think we get taxed pretty badly, too. The only thing that we have, I don't know if you guys have. Do you guys have 401ks there? I don't even know if other countries have that, to be honest. Because I'd say
Yeah,
that's.
Ireland does.
I know Ireland did, but I didn't know, like, you know. Because that by far would be probably our best asset that we have. That we have a pretty decent 401k.
It looks like their tax is a little bit higher than ours, but at least their tax money goes to something useful.
Yeah.
They have free healthcare. Here, you get a fucking perfectly preventable, curable disease and you fucking die of it because
Yeah.
you don't have fucking $50,000 to fix it.
So sad, but so true.
Yep. God forbid you want to go to college.
Like a retirement fund? Yeah. Like our 401k is that they take a percentage of what you make and then they personally match it and then give money. But not a lot of companies match it or like match it very little. Ours is pretty high up there compared to most companies. That would probably be one of the better assets that we actually have. Okay, she's gonna struggle. Let's just make this match a little bit longer. I mean, I can't do anything at that point. She's gonna. Yeah, that's mandatory. That's good that it's mandatory.
It's not mandatory here.
Nah, I liked it in ours because ours personally puts it where like if you don't, I forgot to put who won that match. Fuck. Oh no, I just screwed up the challenge a little bit. Blank Deku. That makes sense. I'm glad that it's mandatory. It's a good thing. Well, everybody, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I will be live later with on the regular Twitch and all that, playing some horror games. And yeah, I hope everybody has a nice night. Be safe on your work, Snoring. Anybody else lurking, I hope you guys have a good one. We'll be back later, and I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.